How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to my channel, The Cosmic Wonder, where we talk about all things Marvel and everything relating to the MCU. Today we have some Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 news, specifically around when we can expect it to be released in theaters. The release of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 has been, and still pretty much is, a big mystery because of the rescheduling of Guardians 3 because of James Gunn. Of course, James Gunn was fired and then rehired, so Guardians 3, which was supposed to be out in July of this year, got pushed back. And unfortunately, when James Gunn got rehired, he was already working on the Suicide Squad, so we have to wait till after he's done with the Suicide Squad until he can work on Guardians 3. But just yesterday, he talked about when to expect Guardians 3 on Twitter. And it's not an exact date, but it is something. So I'll break it down in this video, but first, if you're new, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on everything relating to the MCU, and so you can enter this week's Funko Pop giveaway for a Spider-Man Funko Pop. All you gotta do is subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below to enter. I'm picking a winner on Monday. So James Gunn talking about the Guardians 3 release date came on Twitter. If you follow James Gunn on Twitter or Instagram, you know that he's pretty active and he actually does reply back to a lot of people that at him. And in fact, he ends up confirming a lot of things on Twitter and Instagram. And yesterday on Twitter, he gave us a little bit of a tease of when to expect Guardians 3. And it happened with a tweet from AMC Theaters. They said, Guardians of the Galaxy was the highest grossing domestic film of 2014 with $333 million. Writer-director James Gunn and the entire cast will be back for Volume 3 in 2021. Now, seemingly, AMC Theaters just confirmed that Guardians 3 is coming in 2021, which would be next year. However, James Gunn replied to the tweet saying, "Thanks for the love, AMC Theaters, although we won't be in theaters until a little after 2021 unless they've been filming without me." Now, a lot of people and a lot of websites immediately took this to mean that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is not coming until 2022. However, James Gunn had something to say about that. Somebody responded to the tweet by saying, websites are frantically writing James Gunn announces Guardians of the Galaxy 3 won't release until 2022. But James Gunn responded, I didn't say 2022, seemingly backing up what AMC Theaters said about 2021. Now, this is kind of confusing, and really there are three things that could be happening here. One is that Guardians 3 is going to be coming out in 2021. AMC tweeted it saying 2021. IMDb right now has it listed for 2021, although some people can go in and edit IMDb. But in a recent article by Collider, they also mentioned that Guardians 3 would be in 2021. What James Gunn could have meant by saying, although we won't be in theaters until a little after 2021, could mean that it's simply not going to come in the beginning of 2021 and more likely coming at the end. And if that were to happen, this would be the lineup for 2021. The Eternals in February, Shang-Chi in May, and the third Spider-Man film in November. Now, many people have been wondering for a while if Marvel Studios is going to do 4 movies a year. They certainly have the capability to do it, and they're actually doing it in 2022. There are 4 movies coming out from Marvel Studios. And if they wanted the movie to come out before Thor: Love and Thunder, it would be the perfect opportunity and perfect placement. After all, James Gunn already confirmed that the original release date for Guardians Volume 3 was supposed to be May of this year. So clearly the plan before was to have the Guardians film first before Thor: Love and Thunder. And the reason that they might not have announced Guardians 3 for 2021 right now is because James Gunn technically can't work on Guardians 3 until he is finished with Suicide Squad. However, he's pretty much admitted that the script is for the most part done. It's been through several drafts already, and they're pretty much ready to go for filming. They just have to wait until he's done, so perhaps Marvel is just waiting to announce it until he's done with the Suicide Squad. Now, the second option is that it could be in 2023. As I mentioned, right now, Marvel Studios already has 4 films coming out in 2022 due to the coronavirus having them reshift their schedule. In 2022, we have Thor: Love and Thunder in February, Doctor Strange 2 in March, Black Panther 2 in May, and Captain Marvel in July. So perhaps they'll skip over 2022 altogether and go straight to 2023. This would definitely be very unfortunate, but it's definitely a possibility. But the third option is that James Gunn could simply be trolling, and it could in fact be coming in 2022. Yes, there are 4 films coming in 2022, but the last one ends in July. That's still basically half a year to do another Marvel film. Now, if I had to make an educated guess, I would probably say that Guardians 3 is going to be coming out in 2021. Marvel Studios just hasn't announced it yet because they can't until James Gunn finishes on the Suicide Squad. If that's not the case, then I would probably say that it's going to be coming in 2023, unfortunately. But let's hope it's 2021. But let me know, what do you think on this? What do you make of these tweets? Be sure to let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay up to date on all things relating to the MCU. For live updates, you can follow me on Twitter, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.